So I'm just making this because I haven't seen any like reviews for this thing, so I thought I'd make one of my own. So this is a highlighter palette from BeautyCreations. I got this for a whole $8 at a flea market, and I know BeautyCreations has like a website. They make a lot of knockoffs of different brands. Like, I saw one that was, basically the impression of Too Faced's Boudoir Eyes palette. It even had the same names for the colors, for the shadows. Apparently there's other videos going around that BeautyCreations makes a palette that is very similar to Anastasia Beverly Hills Renaissance palette. But today, let's just focus on this one. So, I mean, it does look generic AF. Like, it even just says highlight. No fancy name, nothing, just highlight. Like, this is your highlight because it says it right on the package. So, let me give this an open. I'm just gonna try and open it real up close. Hold on. Oh, yep, there we go. So, here it is. So you can see me with my camera there. So yes, you can see it comes with a mirror. And you can see I've already used it because this is actually really, for being $8, I found it to be incredibly multifunctional. The highlight, this one in Luxie, is my favorite as far as like the lightest goes. This one makes an incredibly great eyeshadow for a very coppery tone. This one's also really nice. This one's called Sweet Surprise, and it's more of a peachy, it's more of that goldeny sort of tone. And then this one I've used as an eyeshadow as well. I've used this one as an eyeshadow too, and a blush. You could use both of these as a blush if you really wanted. They do have a bit of sparkle in them, so you will kind of have a sparkly, sheeny blush, but it does kind of go great for that dewy sort of look. And for as cheap as this was, this is incredibly highly pigmented for as cheap as it was. I mean, I've seen other high-end highlighters that don't even go on this nice. As for this brush, though, this brush is something less than to be desired. It is a wimpy, shitty brush. Like, you can even, there's hair, the hairs are falling out of it, the little bristles. It is a crappy brush. Just, yeah. But what did you expect for $8? But this is actually really good. If I was able to, I would, if I could hold this at the same time. Well, there's 5 here. I could probably show you on my fingers. Okay. So here's Luxie. Isn't that nice? It's so pretty. Super pretty. And now here's Fantasy. One pass. And that's why I really like it for an eyeshadow. This really coppery, penny looking color. It's great for a steamy, smoky eye. There's a lot of sheen. This is a really nice eyeshadow. And then Sweet Sparkle. See, you can tell one's a little bit more of a goldeny glow than a moon dusty glow. Still very nice. And then here's Heaven. Let's go to Heaven here. Oh, look at that. Now you may need more than one pass on this one because These ones make great blushes. I've used them in the place of both because I'm really lazy. This one gives a nice pink, and you can build up on this one, especially if you're trying to use it as eyeshadow, if you use a primer, or if you use it wet. And now, finally, we're going for Frost. Frost is very pinky, frosty color. Pinky Frost. Pinky, pinky Frost. And there you have it. There's all of them. I mean, there doesn't look like there's much difference, but this one is definitely pinkier than this one. These are all really nice, and they stay really, really well. I mean, if you have oily skin, I wouldn't suggest it, especially since you put this stuff right around your oily T-zone if you're like me. But a setting spray usually keeps these intact. But for being an $8 palette, this was really good. I mean, it comes with a mirror, which is really nice. I would suggest always using a much different brush than this piece of crap here. But the casing in it stays really well, because this is like, you can hear it. This is like plastic metal hybrid. So this holds really well. Like, I am not too concerned about dropping this and stuff breaking. So this isn't bad for an $8 palette. And I'll disclose that the back says, you know, cruelty free. But it also says here, made in PRC. And that does say the People's Republic of China. And then, as you know, if they sell their products in China, legally there, whatever makeup products they sell in China, absolutely, to them, has to be tested on animals. And here, that doesn't count. Now, I don't know if they sell in China or if they just manufacture in China. So, I suppose if someone knows, they can say so in comments or the other internet sources. But this was $8 that I got from a flea market in my local area. And as far as it goes from highlighters that I have bought, I haven't bought any really high-end brand highlighters like Urban Decay, but I've bought like Wet n Wild and Essence, and I have tried like a NYX highlighter, and this really is stunning to me. Especially this one. I mean, look at it. Look at it. And it's so soft. So soft. So soft. See, it ain't going nowhere. So yeah, that's my review for this BeautyCreations highlight. I'm not sure if it's on their website, but I definitely know I am completely happy with this purchase. I love this. This is so multifunctional. And if there's anything I love for cheap, it's something multifunctional that works. So, that's all for today. Goodbye.